What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and it's been a week with the Pixel 7 Pro, guys. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it. Let's hit this fingerprint scanner, nice and open. Now, week with this device, one thing I wanted Google to do was come back with a revised Pixel 6 Pro. This device has dropped. And I can't say, I don't want to use the word flawlessly. I don't want to get ahead of myself. It has dropped with ease, not a lot of issues. I think the Pixel 6 Pro with their own chipset, with that new design, they wanted to become competitive with other phone manufacturers in this country. So I figured that to be the first generation of the real Pixel phone, of the real, okay, we taking this seriously. It's time for us to compete Pixel phone. So with all of that new technology, software and hardware, of course, you're going to have some glitches. You're going to get a lot of feedback. And now they come back with the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, this device, guys, has dropped. As soon as it dropped, and that's one thing that I was able to say to you guys. If the Pixel 7 Pro dropped and you can update it immediately, that's already a win. You seen how when the Pixel 6a dropped, it was on like April software, and it wasn't able to be updated immediately. The October update, waiting for the Pixel 7 Pro, and this thing has been running really well. I haven't noticed any issues. Yes. Now, I will say this, the device does get warm when you use it, the same as every other device. I haven't noticed any outstanding overheating issues or any modem issues. The connectivity and thermals on this device, per my use, have been really solid. Now, I've taken this device and utilized it a lot, put it to the test. The only thing I haven't done as far as gaming, I haven't played COD on this device, but I have played that CSR2 Racing. I play that for hours at a time. So as far as this device goes, display is brighter than the Pixel 6 Pro. It's a really great display. It's still a great display on the Pixel 6 Pro, but this is one of the best displays you're gonna find on an Android phone, and it gets really bright. I like that. I like a bright display. I turn my brightness all the way up, and just a really good black display. Gets really black. These AMOLED displays, guys, are gorgeous. And of course, I had to turn it up to 1440. I would never buy a device that offers a 1440 display and put it down to 1080. I want all the gorgeousness of this display. The performance is there, guys. I haven't had an issue doing anything that I want to do on this device. Like I said, I gamed for hours on that CSR2 Racing, trying to get my money up. I love playing that game, and the 120 hertz looks so sweet on this device. And then I hop on Twitter, scroll through Twitter, and even hop on Twitter Spaces, and I don't have an issue, guys, with the performance of this device. The Tensor G2 chip is not the best benchmark chip. No, it's not. But as far as my real life use, as far as the gaming that I do on my phone and things I ask my phone to do, it gets it done very well. Now, the cameras, we don't really even have to speak on the stills. The stills are going to be some of the best stills that you can get. Now, as far as portrait, I don't use portrait mode on this device because sometimes portrait mode can have a hard time with outlines. And I feel like the 50 megapixel sensor gets enough bokeh naturally, enough depth of field naturally without putting portrait mode on. But with the portrait mode, I do notice around the edges it gets soft. But just straight up and down, just taking photos in auto, some of the best photos that you're going to get, period. Some of the best night photos that you're going to get, period. Now, as far as the video go, the video is dialed in a lot more. You can do 4K 60 front and back, and I'm very satisfied with the video on this device, guys. Google is bringing it full surface, bringing just that still camera into their video camera and just making it really, really good. As far as battery go, I'm not going to speak on that right now. I haven't had any per se issues or how much I had to plug it up, but I'm going to do a real battery life test, and that'll be on the channel probably before the end of the week. Design of this device is really unique. The Pixel 6 Pro came out really unique, but it did come out with that camera bar. Now, I like how all they did was really clean the camera bar up, and it seems like they put a lot of focus on the cameras with the cleaning up of the camera bar. I really like how this looked. It make you think like, wow, this device must have some nice cameras. The cameras just physically look nice with that aluminum bar around them. Like, oh, it almost highlights it. Like, that's what's really good about this device. And that is the truth. The cameras are what's really good about this device. And I like how the camera bar now melts into the trim, guys, and it matches the trim around the device. I found it just to be a really good looking device. The pinhole on the front, the pinhole is for me, guys. The classic pinhole look, the smallest version of any obstruction that you could get on the front of your device is just for me. I never liked the pinhole that set off to the side. I felt like that wasn't symmetrical. I like this pinhole in the middle. This is probably the smallest version that you can get. Now, the unlocking experience, the fingerprint scanner is all there, guys. As you see when we started the video, no issues. Like, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm sorry. The fingerprint scanner works, and it works fast enough. Like, I'm not exactly sure how many milliseconds you need your device to open up in, but I'm very satisfied with the fingerprint scanner and happy that they brought Face ID onto the device. So it's just a lot of good vibes, guys, with this device. But if some issues do arrive and things do start to go left with the device, I will let you guys know. This is just 1 week. I'm getting to know the device. We're going to do a serious battery test. We're probably going to do a serious performance test just to really like push it, like some real, CSR2 racing is like mid-level gaming on Android. So I need to boot that card up and turn all of the settings up and see how this thing performs. But this just 1 week later, and I'm really enjoying the Pixel 7 Pro, guys. But I'm your man, BG Tech Life. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter, follow me, BG_Tech Life. It's your man, BG. I'm out. Peace.